just recently, Madonna released her 50 number one hits, a compilation album, and you got to be on an episode with her. What do you remember about, that episode? I mean, she was the biggest star, in 1985. I mean, she still is a huge star, but 1985 was her year.
You're not kidding, man. You're not kidding. And I was like many a guy and woman too, I'm sure, that had a crush on her. She was beautiful. She was dynamic. She had great charisma. That was another one of those moments. And I think that was actually our first episode. So just to give you a quick flash, like I was tripping out because I had scenes with her and we'd do rehearsals, and she was very petite, as she is, but had great charisma. And I just remember being so nervous around her. I just couldn't stop staring at her. And she was a beautiful lady, but had great charisma and great focus. And I remember that, hitting me. And then it's so funny. I was showing my wife recently on YouTube. We did like the bumper, the commercials for the upcoming episode, and they paired me off with Madonna. And there I am, Beanpole, Anthony Michael Hall, and I'm like a foot and a half taller than her, and I'm weighing about 100 pounds wet, and there's Madonna. And she was fun, man. She was really cool. I remember her focus, and I remember her being really cool and fun to work with. But even on that episode, like it was a trip. Like Sean Penn was there in the audience. I've always been a big fan of his. And the after parties, they're no joke. They're notorious. Like the after parties are phenomenal. And I remember David Bowie was there and Andy Warhol. I mean, these experiences I had as a kid were amazing. So, the parties were incredible. It was a 6-day-a-week job. But then once the show was wrapped at 1 a.m., everybody would party to the wee hours. You'd be up till the early morning of Sunday, because the after party was great. And then, New York nightlife in the 80s was something else. So great memories, man.
Recover on Sunday and then go back to work on Monday.
You're not kidding. That's how it was. It was a very rock and roll type of job. It was like theater, live TV, stand up, everything rolled into one.